Argyle versus Real Madrid. Barcelona versus Mamelodi Sundowns. On May 16th, 2018, Ousmane Dembele had given them the lead within 3 minutes, making the most of a defensive error to curl home expertly from the edge of the box. The Spanish champions then doubled their lead in the 20th minute when Denis Suarez fed his namesake, Luis Suarez, who made no mistake when one-on-one with Denis Onyango. Marc-Andre ter Stegen had to be switched on to keep out Percy Tau and Juanfran Quetena. Valverde made 11 changes at halftime. One of the substitutes, Andre Gomez, added Barca's third after good work by Paco Alcacer. Messi was then introduced, but was a spectator as Sibu Siso Vilakazi pulled one back for Sundowns, getting the better of Jasper Cillessen after managing to stay onside. Brazil versus Shamrock Rovers. On July 3rd, 1973, Shamrock Rovers 11 versus the then world champions Brazil. Louis Kilcoyne, owner of Shamrock Rovers at the time, was behind it. A crowd of 34,000 watched on as Brazil beat the makeshift All-Ireland team 4-3 in what was considered a thrilling, free-flowing game of football at Lansdowne Road. Given that the game was held during the darkest period of the Troubles, it was a hugely symbolic gesture that spawned talks later that year between the Irish Football Association, IFA, and the Football Association of Ireland, FAI, to see if the by-then 52-year-old split in Irish soccer could be healed. Chelsea versus Malaysia. On July 21st, 2011, nearly 85,000 fans packed the stadium in Kuala Lumpur, creating an atmosphere that felt more like a major international match than a preseason friendly. The team lined up in a 4-3-3 formation, but the spark in attack was missing. Much of the attention was on Fernando Torres, who was hoping to restart his career after a difficult season following his £50 million move from Liverpool. Drogba's free kick struck the post, bounced onto the diving goalkeeper, and then rolled toward the goal. The assistant referee signaled that the ball had crossed, although the decision looked questionable. Still, the goal gave Chelsea a 1-0 victory and gave the crowd something dramatic to celebrate. Bournemouth versus Real Madrid. On July 21st, 2013, this friendly was a case of true football heritage. AFC Bournemouth versus European giants Real Madrid on the South Coast in 2013 Exploding Head. To say the visitors took this one seriously is an understatement, going full strength in a 6-0 win against their then championship opponent's loudly crying face. They rocked up fielding the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Luka Modric, and Mesut Ozil against the Cherries, and they were as dominant as you'd expect faced with tears of joy. Ronaldo bagged a brace, while other scorers included Angel Di Maria, Case Moreau, Sami Khedira, and Gonzalo Higuain flushed face. Filing this in our games, we can't believe even happened.